Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new video. Now there's been a bunch of people lately that have been asking what my most anticipated games are for 2014. Obviously new games get released all the time, but what would be my absolute favorite games for the year and which games am I definitely going to be playing a ton of? Now, if the very last StarCraft expansion would come out this year named Legacy of the Void, it would obviously be my very #1 game, but sadly, there's been no release date, we really haven't heard much about it, so it's probably gonna be like 2015, which will definitely make the top 5 next year, but this year, no StarCraft expansion coming, but yet, there's a bunch of awesome games coming out anyway. Now keep in mind this list is going to be a little bit biased, because obviously it is going to be my absolute favorite top 5 for the PC. On number 5, we have Reaper of Souls. Now, I know there's a lot of people that have not been liking Diablo 3 as much, but honestly, when I played that game, I absolutely loved it. I played it a ton. I went all the way to Inferno and played everything on Inferno. After that, yes, the game did get a little bit dull, but I got at least like 100 hours of game time or something out of it, and I enjoyed it. So even though a lot of people are like, Diablo 3, I'm personally very much looking forward to it and I can't wait to actually play Reapers of Souls. Sadly, don't have a beta invite, but I'm definitely gonna be playing it once the actual game comes out. I really like the way the team has been adjusting the game, such as like removing the auction house and all that. So I think the game is going to be absolutely awesome when it eventually comes out and I can't wait to play it on March 25th. Now on number 4 we have the Elder Scrolls Online. As a lot of people might know here, I'm a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls series and I'm also a huge MMORPG fan, so I sincerely hope this is going to be an absolutely amazing MMORPG in the Elder Scrolls genre. I really can't wait to play this game. Obviously it's going to be an MMORPG, so it will be competing versus another game that is in this top 5. What could it possibly be? But it is going to be an awesome game nonetheless. I'm going to be playing it on April 4th, which is the release date of this game. Very soon the NDA on the game should be lifted so we can actually get some beta footage. So I'm trying my very best to actually get beta access as well so I can start giving you this beta footage, but obviously it's a little bit tricky to get into that kind of thing. So if I get the beta, however, I will obviously provide a ton of content for it on this channel. So yeah, my number 4 is the Elder Scrolls Online. My number 3 most anticipated game for 2014 will be Dark Souls 2. I'm looking forward to that game. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I've only recently discovered Dark Souls 1 actually, and I've been playing that a ton. I've been enjoying that so much. It's a very difficult game, so if you're looking into it, you're going to be failing so much, and honestly, I love it when games are super hard, because, you know, in the end, when you actually manage to proceed and actually make progress, it's just going to just make the game so much more enjoyable. Lately, a lot of games that have been released, obviously single player games, and they're relatively easy, but Dark Souls, you're going to have a really tough time playing that game, so that's what I hope for Dark Souls 2 as well. Can't wait to play that game. It's going to be released on March 11th, which is going to be absolutely awesome, so expect a ton of content on that as well on this very YouTube channel. On number 2, even though I've been playing this game a ton already, it's going to be none other than Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft as my second most anticipated game for 2014. Obviously I've been playing this game a ton already, but I think this game is going to be absolutely huge. As some of you might know, Blizzard is working very hard to make this available on mobile devices as well, so I absolutely can't wait to basically go from university and back and actually play this game on my mobile device and actually just, you know, just actually play it on the road and then get home and have everything synced as well, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So much looking forward to everything that has to do with Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft, and honestly, there's still a ton of things that I need to figure out about this game. It's once more a game that's ridiculously hard to master, so I can't wait for this game to actually get released fully, and obviously for me to keep progressing in this game as well, and maybe go all the way up to Legendary at some point. And then my very most anticipated game for 2014, as some of you might have already guessed it, it is going to be World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor, which is going to be the upcoming expansion that will be released later this year. Besides StarCraft, I'm a huge fan of the Warcraft genre, and I really can't wait to actually explore this new continent and just have a ton of fun with old friends, with new friends, and just, you know, explore areas and do raids and all that kind of awesomeness. I've been playing World of Warcraft for the longest time. I haven't really played much World of Warcraft recently, but once this game comes out, I'm going to be playing a ton of it, and obviously I will also provide a ton of content on the channel for this, because it's just one of the best games that have ever been created, and, you know, I just enjoy it a ton. So yeah, that is my top 5 most anticipated games for 2014. I'm very curious what you think of my list and what games you're personally very much looking forward to. Let me know what your top 5 is right below that like button. Maybe you can only come up with a top 3, just post them right there. And maybe I can see a pattern and maybe see some games that I should definitely try out and that I'm not currently aware of. So thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hey! Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new game of StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, yeah!